check this out. I just thought this. What do you, like, here's the thing. Here's this whole thing. And this is why I'm struggling with it. All right? You can say this, oh, I'm not perfect story. You can have this whole thing about everybody's got their flaws. You accept them for who they are. And you do, and that's true. That's true for the person you choose to spend the rest of your life with. That's true for only that one person. You accept them for who they are. That is the symbol of marriage. That is the symbol of the whole thing. That's the symbol of coming before God. That's the symbol. Just forget about papers and the certificate and building this and having that. And it's about the display of what it means. Now, just with anything else, we can mistreat things, we can mishandle things, we can even mistreat people. Cars, money, we do it all the time with the expectation of it not going anywhere. That's why we do the things we do and we behave the way we behave, because we believe in something, okay? But when that belief gets taken away from you, it changes you. It changes the way you think. I mean, like, in here, it changes the way you think. It changes your world view when your belief is taken, okay? Just think about that for a second. All right, layer number one. Two, since we are who we are and we believe what we believe, our foundations are built upon truths, okay? Now, when you join with somebody, your truths have to be the same. They have to be the same. As far as just a standard of living. Your truths have to be displayed before you even make that jump, okay? So let's be real. Getting married, when I got married, I didn't even know what truth was. I wasn't even qualified to get married, okay, but I did, all right? But based on my belief, I went for it thinking it was forever. Not based on the truth of the individuals. It's messed up, it's tricky, it's janky, but that's the way it is, man. And you can fight for what you believe in, but your truths aren't the same. Oh, man, it's going to be an uphill battle. I believe in the potential and the potential of our children. I believe in that potential. How can you still believe in something of the potential of a child and exclude the person from it? A child. Okay, the blueprint's been set before us now. But if it's not the other person's truth, I'm not saying it doesn't matter, it's uphill. You know what I mean? And one thing's for sure, you can't change people. You can influence them. People change, but that's on their own and through the grace of God. And choices. You know, how do you outweigh them? I mean, you can even bring in just because you forgive somebody, just because you recognize the grace that's been bestowed onto you and you feel the responsibility of passing on to somebody else, doesn't mean it's going to be passed on to you. Like, that's fact. But you do have that expectation with your spouse, the person you choose to live with forever. You do have that expectation. But it doesn't have to be that true. And being different in today's society is very hard, especially when feminism and the term baby daddy is a thing. It's not attractive to me. I hate the words. The female's future, the future's female. When is it not? Of course there's going to be females in the future. Like, what the heck does that mean? I'm going to be strong, independent, and do this by myself? Okay, sure. But who is out here choosing that? But now it's a fad, and people are choosing it. People are choosing it. We all are built differently. We're all broken to an extent. We're all flawed. All I'm trying to say is be there for each other. Be there for each other. Be that exception for the other person. Say your truth, but be that exception for the other person. You have got to be kidding me. You think we deserve what we deserve? And we're just, look, we've been put in the game through the cross to have opportunity. And today, those opportunities can be taken from you. Just think about it. There's some matters in your life that are major that you don't have a choice in. Would you even do it if that was the truth? That one person can literally change their mind and that's it. Would you agree to it? No. Why? Because that's not the truth. That's not the foundation of what coming together is about. Good luck explaining that to somebody. But but at this point, I mean, what do? You move forward the best way you can. Now I'm going to be judged. I've already been judged and tried. Imagine that. I've already been judged and tried. And this is the verdict. And nobody has asked me one thing. Just think about that. I am. I think about it all the time. I think about it a lot. And my motivations of getting the fuck out of here have nothing to do with anybody else. It has everything to do with me. Because of the sentence I've been given. Like, okay, for example, you have a person commits a crime, here's the charges, they don't get a say in the sentencing, they can present what they present. It's up to another person that believes them or what they can prove or what they can understand. Okay, they get sentenced, they did the crime. All right, they don't get to pick what prison they go to, but he's going to do that time. Okay, but that's now the consequences of that are going to rip through the family. It's going to rip through the family if that person has one. They don't have a choice in the matter because the person make a decision. Okay, why? Oh my gosh. Which is why it shouldn't be done. You understand? Okay? There are other systems in place that we allow people to make those choices for us. That's what it takes. It takes somebody else to make that decision for you when you commit the crime. Now, with the union of two people, you two are supposed to make the choices. You don't give it to the hands of somebody else. Why would you do that? Why would you hand over the potential of your entire family to somebody who doesn't know you? Here, you make the decision. That's all right. And it is not even a decision of something good at the end of the day. It has nothing to do with those 5 people. They're getting tried too. They're getting judged and tried too. Here's your sentence. Here's your sentence. Everybody loses. And that's good. That's what you want. You want 7 losses. That's what it is. Now I got a choice too. My options were taken away, so therefore my choices were taken away. It's a shame. Friggin' shame.